What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode on the Insorum server, and we are starting today over at the city because it's where I logged off. In fact, I died when I logged in. I was helping the dirt bridge, I should say, is gone, but I pretty much got all the villages. Oh, you can see some remnants. If you can see, I'll go over and show you. Just if you can see some remnants of the bridges I've got up to this iron farm over here, because we are currently moving out all of these villages over to iron farms back here, mostly because we want to get rid of this iron farm because it blocks the view of that incredible build behind it, to be honest. So while the iron farm looks nice enough, I mean, it looks nice enough, it's not that bad looking, it just is kind of in a bad spot. So yeah, Lorraine has been meaning to move it for a while. So we're in the process of building some new ones. So we've already got this iron farm done here. We completed this one. Although, go away. I don't have an arrow. Where? Oh, I turned my mob sounds off. I don't know how I didn't notice I turned my mob sounds off. I'm just trying to think. I swear my mob sounds weren't off. This is all my crap, so I'm just gonna shift click all this crap into my inventory. But we'll just go up here, I guess. And yeah, I was working hard last night on transferring all of these goddamn villages into these pods. Have I got any? I haven't got any slabs to cover the top. That could be bad, actually. I'm gonna grab some because we don't want zombies and stuff getting in there. So I'm actually gonna cover up the top before I go. That would be a good idea. So yeah, it was a bit of a pain, but we got it eventually. I had a massive rail coming over from down there over to here to fill the bottom ones, and then I bridged across from the top over there. I'm not sure if they're filled up over at the back tower yet. That tower is still unbuilt over there. Let's fill this. We'll just... Damn it! We'll replace that. Oh yeah, I now have Blast Protection 3, Unbreaking 3, Feather Falling 4, and Depth Strider 3. Lorraine has a villager that gives him Depth Strider. So he's like, yeah, sure, I'll put a Depth Strider on them for you. I was like, yes, thank you. Seriously, Depth Strider is just... It's a mouthful for a start. Depth Strider. But... yeah, it's just a godsend, really, especially when doing this kind of stuff. Placing all the water, you just kind of run around. It's really easy. It's great. I've got a bit of ice in my inventory, in case you didn't notice. I managed to get it from the ice tray on top of that lovely building over there. And I'm kind of thinking I may incorporate it into some builds, but I'm not sure because ice is kind of hard to use, especially if you want to keep places lit up. But I think it wouldn't be a bad option... I don't know, possibly in... I really want to get up. Have we got any building blocks? Just use... Oh, I've got ladders. There we go. I have ladders. That's fine there. I didn't realise I had them. Oh, don't fall in. Don't fall in, it's just a pain. Okay, let's replace this. Just... Jesus. Come on. I don't want to collect any more ladders, so I'm going a long way around. Up we get. Up we... don't fall off. Yep, that's missing it too. And last one. Oh, well... that's where the other slab goes, so obviously the other one is missing the top as well. So yeah, you do not want zombies spawning anywhere on here, although I think the slabs stop them from spawning. I don't really want to take any chances, because it's a bit of a... It was so much of a pain to get them in here the first place, I really don't want to do it again. If that's all possible. If that's at all possible, should I say. So yeah. Been a bit of work trying to do this by slab. Where's that slab? Yeah, there it is. Seriously, slabs. Jeez, I really don't want to die again. Embarrass myself in front of Flake. I'm not going to bother checking out Flakes. You can see it in kind of the distance there. I don't think it's changed. It's changed a bit. But you guys are gonna have to wait till next episode. I'm not gonna do much around here. This episode, we will check out the back iron farm because I want to see if that's full too. It doesn't look like it from here. Although there is rails. Oh, it comes all the way. Okay. Maybe it is. Oh yeah, there's something there. There's nothing here, so it looks like it's kind of half done. Well, maybe not even half done. Maybe just partially done. Okay, I want to follow this rail and see where it goes. The back one is... Oh no, it started. Looks like Lowe's started it. It looks lower. It is lower, isn't it? Yeah, it's lower. I don't know why I started that one lower. Surely there must be a reason. But the collection area for the iron golems is actually down here. I will be spending plenty of AFK hours down here because I'm going to use plenty, and I mean plenty of iron to build a new project I'm working on. What is... Okay. Okay. So, I'm assuming low... Oh. Okay, that's where it's gone. Alright. So the advantage of this is that if anyone is actually working in the city, such as Flake right now, she will be loading in at her base because of the increased render distance now. She'll be loading in all 4 of these iron farms when they're complete. Currently, we only have 2 operational, which is that one and that one. That one may be operational. I'm not sure if there's 10 villages in it yet. But yeah, pretty much we're going to have a ridiculous amount of iron by the end. If no one takes it out, it's just going to pile up, which is good because I want to use plenty of iron blocks. So let's head back. I want to see where this kind of connects to. Is it from the top pod or... I just ran mine down the ground. It was easier to run it on the ground. To run it on the ground, of course. Oh no, he's just... Okay. We need to be over here anyway because we're going to go back to our base. I'm going to do a bit more work. I need my notepad. Where's my notepad? Oh, it's alright. It's right here. It's right here. I don't need to pause the video or anything. Good. Good. So I don't have too much to talk about, to be honest. Not much has been going on lately. I've had a bit of stuff on over the weekend. I've had... I don't think I've had a night free since... I think I had last night kind of free, but I was doing stuff because I have uni on Mondays, so I want to put in some work on the Monday to actually make sure I'm half prepared for the stuff. Yeah, this birchwood slab is staying with me now. To make sure I'm actually prepared for the stuff on the Monday, so it's, yeah, a bit of a pain, but it just means I just can't do much recording, unfortunately, which kind of sucks, but it's how it is. Today should probably be a Darksiders episode, but I was just kind of like, I wasn't really into recording Darksiders. I didn't really... It's such an effort to record a game that isn't Minecraft now. It's bad. It's bad. I shouldn't be doing it. I'm going to decorate this nether tunnel eventually when I figure out how to. Possibly I'll use the ice for it. I mean, why not? It looks cool. I mean, ice in the nether. I should have closed my window. I'm getting shocking glare. Oh man, this is really bad. I'm just gonna... God damn it. Wipe my screen. Oh no! I know you can't see this in the video. I'm just putting dust... I'm just getting dust spread out over my screen. Jesus, let's just use the spruce wood planks. That'll do. Okay, so my screen is a little better now. Oh, by the way, what I'm planning to do with this, I meant to mention this last episode. What I'm meaning to do with this is obviously finish it. I'm going to have a portal here, and I'm going to actually have another portal up there. So in my little, I'm going to have a little kind of almost nether hub area for my little, well, for my little base, for my base. That'll load in a sec. I'm going to have a nether hub kind of area for my base, and then I can have the 2 nether portals. My screen's, just a smudge on my screen, and I was really annoyed by it. So yeah, that's kind of how it's going to be. But yeah, I need more quartz. Unfortunately, mining for quartz is just a pain. I just haven't been bothered to do it lately. I'm going to go dump some stuff quickly and possibly pick up some derpy blocks. Although I'm not sure how many I really have of them. I think I'm kind of running out of derpy blocks, which is strange. I've left my ice somewhere. My ice is somewhere. I've still got a minecart. My ice is hanging around somewhere, but I'm not sure quite where it is. Well, I don't need that. I don't need that. We'll keep that. I don't need 2 crafting tables. I'll keep 1. Sand useless. Light grey stained glass. You know, this will all come back. Gold ingot. Why do I have this crap? Granite's fine. Diorite and andesite's fine. I don't really want to use the clay. Andesite, diorite. There's more in here. No, here. Yes, there. Okay. Okay. I really want some more just in case. No, not the furnace. This. Yeah, that'll do. Let's see how far we get with this crap. I really just want to get it fleshed out. It's really starting to look cool, I guess, but really minimal for the time being. And I really want to start getting it built, because once I get the main frame built, I can kind of see where I want to put stuff. I'm still not revealing exactly what this build is going to be, but hopefully it will reveal itself. I need to do a lot of sand mining. The middle is going to be pretty much filled with glass. I'm unsure as to what pattern I'm going to do. I will use probably sea lanterns as well, just to give it some texture and stuff. Maybe some different color glass. There's that boat, my fake boat. I don't think that's a real boat there. I'm actually not sure. There's another boat. Cool. Cool. Awesome. So let's get right the way up here. So what is the first order of business here, I think, is I need... well, I don't need... I'm going to build a mob farm here. Not sure how efficient that one's going to be, but at least a bit of a mob farm. Just so I can have stuff like bones and TNT kind of on hand. I don't think I need that many, but I think at least just a small mob farm. I'm not looking for something too big. I initially was going to build a really hyper efficient one, but I don't really need it. If I was going to build a hyper efficient one, I'd probably do it with low, and he already really has a mob farm. So I think I'll hold off on the hyper efficient mob farm. As in the hyper efficient, I mean as in really, really large. I'm not going to build a super huge one. It can still be really efficient, but it's just not going to be really big, because I think I want to preserve the kind of shape of this more so. I really want to preserve what I want the build to look like. If I can fit a big mob farm while keeping the build how I want it to look, I will put it in, guaranteed. But if it starts looking weird, I'm just going to go with the smaller version. At least that's what I'm thinking. The next thing I really need is an automatic smelter, which kind of has to come, doesn't it? Automatic sorting system will happen. I think that's just a given by this stage. And yeah, apart from that, pretty much whatever I want to put in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I've got to... This is why I got my notepad out before, because I need 7. 7... It's... The pattern is 9, 7, 4, 4, 3, 3, 6 twos. Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. 5 ones. God damn, I do not know what I'm getting myself into here. This is going to be far too large. 4, 5, 6, 7. I really shouldn't do circle building on video, on camera. So anyway, I have not been up to too much apart from, you know, being busy every night. So I guess I've been up to quite a lot. I've had a party. One of my very close friends, and apart from that, I've just had stuff on every night. It's just kind of been such a pain to sit down and record, because in my free time, I kind of want to go, you know, sit down and relax. I do actually have an interesting story. I was at a at a, what do I call it, performance, where I was on stage and doing some singing. Yes, I do a bit of singing. I'm not sure if I've revealed that before. I do a bit of singing. You could say that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's right. 6, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I thought I missed a 1 there. So I do a bit of singing, and I usually, the kind of the masculine thing, and what they were pointing out, the organizers of it were pointing out, stage lights are really, they're really hot, and you really got to be careful, or you may feel faint, you may pass out, and I'm kind of looking at them going, I've been on stage doing this kind of crap for enough time that I have to think about it since I was, 9? Yeah, over 12, 13 years, 12 and a half. 12 and a half, close enough. But I kind of thought, I've been on stage lights so many times and done this so much. 9, I think that's 10. I really have to count this. And then that'll be 2, right? Yeah, I really have to double count that because it's really easy to miss one there. Okay, now we do it backwards. 1. So yeah, I'm kind of looking at them going, this is a bit weird, but I guess that we were kind of performing with some older people, some older groups of people, and I thought, it's for their benefit, obviously. Yeah, fast forward to, it was only like a dress rehearsal. 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. It was only a dress rehearsal, and I kind of start not feeling very well. And I kind of go, what's going on with me? Did I eat something bad? What's going on? And I'm kind of like, I'll just kind of bear with it. It'll pass. But I start feeling worse and worse and worse. 3, 4, 5. Yep. I still feel just kind of worse and worse. And I'm kind of going like, oh, am I coming down with something? Am I coming down with an illness or something? And I never get sick. So this is strange to me as well. Oh, bloody rain. Don't ask me to sleep, Flake. I bet you she'll ask me to sleep. Oh, it's all the way over there. 6, yep. So I kind of feel I'm coming down with something, and then I kind of feel really bad, and I kind of have to kneel down as we're performing. And my vision starts blurring over, and I'm kind of going, and it just kind of occurred to me, I'm like, I actually might pass out. And I'm not the kind of person who does that. Like, a lot of the, this is, and I'm not being sexist here, but we have some girls in, there's some girls in my group who actually do have problems with passing out, and that's not being sexist. Like, they actually do have problems with it. And they've passed out like multiple times, and it's not good. You don't want it. You don't want that to be happening. I'm not going to get back there. It's going to be off. I'm going to be at least 1 block off. I'm going to have to go find where I went wrong. I'm not the type of person who I wouldn't brand myself as someone who would do that kind of stuff. And it's really weird. And one of my good friends helped me off stage, and he was very, he was like, and everyone was kind of like, 4, 5, 6, 7. Everyone was kind of like, yeah, whatever about it, kind of a thing that happens to everyone, and it does happen to everyone. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it should. Yeah, I can't even tell if that's lining up or not. I'm just gonna have to roll with it. This is why I usually do a crosshair before I build. I didn't want to though because I don't have enough blocks. This is why I usually do a crosshair, so you're right on each quarter. On each quarter. I'm not gonna have enough blocks. Straight up. If I use like 2 I'm just gonna go for it. We'll just go for it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. And the reason I'm keeping these inner blocks is because I'll actually need them. The way I'm building the frame is that I'll actually need the inner blocks. I'll need an inner ring, and then I build the outer ring on top of it from memory. I can't quite remember the prototype, but that's pretty much what happens. So anyway, it's just a kind of thing, and it kind of was like, man, I'm mortal, because I've only ever felt that once, where I've almost been wanted to pass out, and it was weird because I was actually sitting down at that time. I'm pretty sure it was just in class one day, and I just felt really, really faint, and I remember going up to the teacher, because I was like year 9, and I went up to the teacher, and she was like, oh, I don't know, I need to sign your diary, because what you did was you had the back page of the diary, kind of a sign-out sheet, and you carried that around with you, so, people knew you weren't kind of wagging class or anything, like skipping out of class. And yeah, she's like, takes so long to sign this out, and I'm literally standing there going, I'm going to pass out on top of you, unless you let me hurry up. And I kind of staggered out towards the drink taps, because they were just outside the room, probably a good 20 meters away, and I almost staggered there. 4 or 5, and it was the same thing again, where my vision kind of almost blurs over, and yeah, that's the only other time it's happened. And for it to happen in kind of a setting as it did with me on stage, and like, I've had plenty of experience under stage lights, and it's just never happened. So I guess the lesson here is that never say never, kind of thing. Stuff like that can happen to anyone, and I don't know. It makes you think about your own mortality sometimes, and I know that's getting kind of grim, but it kind of does. But that's all I really have to say on that. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to stop there. Got to stop there. That was terrible. I almost choked on my own saliva. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll continue on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We used up our blocks. Oh, actually, I should have used up the cobble. Shoot. It's 2, but the other way. 10. Wait, really? 10. And then 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 1. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, I do this so many times and I still can't remember the pattern. 2, 1, 2. That's it. We're done. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. All right, let's. I'm not gonna run all the way back around, so let's just. Woo! Look how far down we go here. Oh man, that's great. I love it. Oh, Depth Strider. Bye, Flake. Depth Strider is the best. Man, I might not even need a boat now. But I'll get one anyway. I don't think this boat exists. Oh, it does. Okay, it looks like we found it again. Apparently relogging fixed it. So that's all from me for this episode, guys. Yeah, a bit of a discussion. It looks like it's gonna... Oh, actually. If I look at this... It's gonna come like a block short, I reckon. I've done one mistake. That's all it takes. One mistake and your whole circle's screwed. Anyway, that's all from me this episode, guys. I hope the discussion didn't get like too deep. I don't know. It was just kind of a story that happened to me, and I thought I should share it with you. I still gotta fix that. Oh, it looks terrible. Just kind of a story. I don't tell you too many stories just about my... No. I don't tell you too many just stories about me. I guess I don't share that much about me a lot of the time. And I actually don't think I have shared that, you know, I do sing a bit. I am a little bit of a... I'm a bit of a singer. I don't think I've ever shared that. It's just kind of stuff like that. So, I don't know. It feels good to share. It's good to share. So thank you very much for watching this episode on the Insorum server, guys. It casts a really cool shadow. Oh, it's going to look sick. Man, I'm just waiting. I just really want it to be done. Man. Thank you very much for watching this episode on Insorum, guys. I'll get Darksiders out soon. I just got to sit down and record a bunch. I need to record a bunch so I can release it. And kind of so I get a bit of momentum going in the game, which I kind of lack sometimes. But for those of you who enjoy that series, that will be back very shortly. So thanks for watching once more, and I'll catch you next time, guys. See you later.